St. Petersburg, Florida has been my home for quite literally my entire life. I was actually nominated for St. Pete Clearwater's Best Local Influencer Award, so depending on when you're watching this video, you can actually vote for me using the link in the description, and that'd be really cool because I'd love to bring more attention to the beauty of this city. Anyways, let's talk hidden gems. As a local, I'm probably gonna upset some people by doing this, but these are places that I genuinely believe deserve more attention. With that being said, I would love to share these places with you. Just please respect them. Don't leave your trash around. Don't disrupt the animals or the plants. The best rule of thumb is perfectly said by this sign on the beach. Please leave nothing but your footprints. As a nature enthusiast myself, I have compiled this list of 5 hidden gem nature escapes here in St. Petersburg, Florida that are completely free to enjoy. Quick disclaimer though, if you know me, you know I love our beaches. To the point where I even eat sand sometimes. Now, I'm gonna blur this video because it gets banned on every platform I've ever posted it on, even Tinder. I plan on making an entire deep dive video going over our beaches, but I wouldn't necessarily consider our beaches hidden gems. So for this video, I'm gonna focus more on St. Pete's parks and trails. With that said, starting with number 1, ignore everything I just said because we are going down to Gulfport Beach. Gulfport Beach number 1 on this list because this whole community is legitimately a hidden gem. It's a tiny little beach and it's technically not on the coastline bordering the Gulf of Mexico. It's tucked into our intercoastal and it is just a beautiful little place. They have amazing restaurants down there and fun live markets that pop up all the time. If you want to experience a more vintage style of St. Pete, this is the place to go. This beach really gives off that small little beach town vibe and it is a beautiful sunset spot. Also, skateboarding iguana. While exploring Gulfport Beach today, here's some of the trash I found while walking around. Number 2 is the Florida Botanical Garden / Heritage Village. I'm gonna be honest, this is my favorite place in all of Pinellas County. And they actually just renovated and upgraded a lot of their parks. So there's some really cool immersive children's play places that I even was having fun in. They also have this incredible outdoor classroom that teaches kids how to garden. They also have 2 composting bins that teaches the importance of composting and how you can use that composted soil in their garden. And props to them because this garden is looking beautiful. Unfortunately, I did find this piece of trash, so that was not cool. This whole garden is so beautifully curated to capture Florida's botany. There are so many different atmospheres to experience while walking through this garden. And there's even a cactus garden. And that is only the botanical gardens part. There's also Heritage Village, which is such an underrated place in Pinellas County because it literally showcases the origins of our city. They have saved and restored these structures like this church from Safety Harbor or just these houses from circa around the 1930s. You can even walk in the houses and explore what life was like living in Pinellas County back then. It is so cool. I mean, they have a train. Everything here is basically an artifact. It's very old. And I wonder how old this plastic bag is too. What's really crazy about this actually is if plastic bags were popular back in the 1930s, there is a very real chance we would still find plastic bags from back then today. Speaking of trash, here's all of the other trash I found while walking around through the garden and Heritage Village. Next up, welcome to the Turtle Pond. Yeah, it's literally just a pond with the cutest little turtles you've ever seen just hanging out. Look at them. This turtle was struggling a little bit and it was so cute. Other than just turtles though, there is a very immersive and beautiful nature trail that you can walk through that ends up leading to some of the most beautiful views out here in Pinellas County. Unfortunately, I didn't see them while I was out there today, but when I'm usually out at this spot, I see dolphins often. This park also has some really cool educational opportunities like this pollinator garden, and you can even meet some of the animals that they've rescued. Finally, here's all the trash that I found bothering these turtles at the turtle pond. Moving on to Millennium Park. This park is beautiful. It really puts you in nature, but the best part about this park is the observation tower. It is so beautiful up here. It's a 360 view and you can see pretty much every single beach from this one spot. Even Squidward was enjoying the view. I don't want to gloss over these nature trails though. It is incredibly peaceful out there and I'm not joking when I'm saying you are in nature. Watch what I just happened to catch on camera while I was walking around. Is that not some planet Earth thing just happening? I just stumbled across this. And it gets crazier because this lizard was really trying to eat this moth and they were having a good little battle. Moth gets away and then the lizard is looking around like, that sucks. And then he looks at me like he's gonna eat me. Anyway, this park is beautiful. It's a lot of fun and the nature popping. Here's another look at that beautiful view and here's all the trash I found to contrast that beautiful view. Finally, we're gonna end off on the Pinellas Trail. This is a 22-mile hike and bike trail that really just cuts through the heart of our county. It is important that you know that it does not loop, so you do have to plan on turning around and going back the way you came. It's just, I learned that the hard way. Fun little update, actually. I was wrong. While I was editing, I found this Pinellas Trail timeline, oddly enough, which breaks down, you know, the entire history of the Pinellas Trail, and it turns out there actually is a loop now, or it's going to be finished this year, but it's been in progress, and 2024 is the year they said it was going to be done, so it does loop. I just figured out how to scroll. I feel so dumb. Yeah, so it looks like in 2014, Pinellas County entered an agreement to finish and fully loop the Pinellas County Trail, which will make it a total of 75 miles long. So I just learned something. It's a beautiful walk, and I have a ton of memories from my childhood on this trail, so I definitely encourage you to check it out. As I was walking the trail, though, here, of course, is the trash that I was able to find. So these are my 5 hidden gem nature escapes here in St. Petersburg, Florida, but please, if I missed any, let me know in the comments. By the way, I post daily beach cleanup content on TikTok and Instagram, so if you want to see more of me cleaning the beach, definitely go check those videos out. I'll see you next Saturday. Peace. What's up, gamers? So I'm doing this literally just to make myself feel better about playing Fortnite all the time. So let's see if it works. So basically the challenge that I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna play one game of Fortnite, which is a challenge in itself, but whatever number I place in this one game is how much trash I'll pick